You're listening to a Frequency Podcast Network production.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Welcome to Tuesday. My name is Brock.
I'm Dolly.
Donald Trump released an AI video yesterday in honor of Team USA beating Canada in the gold medal game. And it's an AI video of him playing hockey. it's like him wheeling and dealing around the ice, scoring a goal, hitting a guy, fighting another Canadian player.
And it's so deeply AI. Like, everything just looks super weird. Donald Trump kind of looks like that dude that plays Dr. Phil, Adam Ray.
Yeah.
If he was playing Donald Trump, it's really hard to watch, but also hard to look away from.
You know, I know a lot of people are upset about this across Canada, and I think it's pretty cringe, but I've seen it like 15 times, and it's actually so funny.
It's one of those things. It is. It's like a car crash. Like, the more you watch it, the more absurd it gets. The more it almost becomes like, if this wasn't posted by the leader of the free world, the man who holds the position that technically makes him the most powerful man on earth, if it was posted by just some weird teenager, then you'd be like, yeah, this is funny and insane.
And I mean, it's not the first time he's done these weird AI videos. I just is there someone that does social media for the White House that makes these things up for him and is like, what do you think? And he's like, sign off on it. Or is he doing it himself?
I mean, my understanding, and this was sort of something that came to light during his last campaign to become president, his son, Barron, who's like, I want to say he's like a teenager, is very online.
He's like a meme lord.
Apparently he's really good at like memes and stuff like that. Just like, as the kids would call it, crap posting. You know what I mean?
Now,
so maybe he's like, hey, Dad, check out this sick video I got.
I don't know, because I feel like, and you've got kids, so tell me if I'm wrong, but I think every kid thinks their parents are cringy. Like,
yeah, once they hit a certain age, my oldest is just starting to get there, where it used to be like almost like a hero worship. Like, that's my dad. He's awesome.
And now everything you do is like,
right? Like, she's, my oldest will see me editing a video for our show and will be like, ugh, you said that.
Dude, imagine being Barron Trump, where he goes on Twitter or Instagram or whatever, and he's like, Dad, please stop.
He's going down there sitting at the dinner table in the White House. And Donald's like, Melania, did you see the video where I beat up the Canadian?
Because my mom does it to me, where I'll be at her house and she shows me a video and she's like, isn't this crazy? Look at these cats playing soccer. And I'm like, Mom, that's AI. Like, what are you talking about?
Dad, all the kids at school are making fun of me because you're the president and you just posted a weird video again.
I don't know if it's true or not, but it does give me hope that Barron Trump thinks his dad is as cringy as the rest of us do, you know?
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
I have proof that people are disgusting.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Hey, when you're at home, do you have a reusable water bottle, like one of the metal or plastic ones?
I have one that I always keep in the car for when I go to the gym, I guess.
Oh, okay. How often you wash it? Yeah, that's the question today.
That's a real good question.
I saw this study that even I was thinking about the water bottles I keep around this house. We are not washing our water bottles nearly enough, and not well enough either.
Does this study say that there's poop on our water bottles?
This study says that water bottles can be dirtier than the average household toilet seat.
I knew it.
It's always poop.
Every study, people's beards, people's phones, everything just goes back to feces particles, doesn't it?
They did a sample of everyday reusable water bottles sent to a lab, and the results were, quote, alarming, as they found many different types of bacteria, all high risk for infections and for diseases and just general sickness, and said that we are just not washing them often enough. And I thought about it, it's like, you wouldn't pour a drink into just like a glass and then carry that glass around with you unwashed for a week.
That's not true. I keep a glass beside my bed that I just fill up every single night. That's probably been there for a week, if I'm being honest with you.
So I was thinking about it, and I think the problem is it's water. And it feels like, as long as I'm just putting water in the water bottle or into the glass, that's washing it, essentially.
Well, you assume.
Right. Not true. You need hot water, you need soap, We need to all start washing our water bottles more
I
often.
feel like there's a lot of things that we need to start washing in general, but you don't think about it. I mean, it was like a kid, kind of the same thing with the rinse. When you have a mouth guard playing hockey, you rinse it with hot water before a game, and you're like, oh, that's good. The 10 seconds I ran it under the tap in this rink sink.
I mean, even as recently as 6 years ago, during the pandemic, we all found out we don't even know how to wash our hands. Like, it's honestly, when you look at all the things that we don't do or do wrong, it's honestly amazing we got to 8 billion people.
Dude, I wonder if they've done a study on how dirty people's vapes are.
Oh, I don't think you want to know.
Think about how many people don't wash their hands. They're touching that thing. They're putting it in their pockets. They're sucking nicotine back and God knows what.
Then sharing it around. Here, take a hit of this, passing it back and forth. Like, listen, I get that whatever's in cigarettes is super unhealthy and it's killing people. But I think if you add in all the bacteria on a vape, it might be a lot more even than you think.
Technically, every vape is poop flavored.
Jesus.
The Brock and Dalby podcast.
The Brock and Dalby podcast.
We got a lot of text in here at 762-555 of things that people own that they don't clean as much as they should. Of course, your mouse and your keyboard is a big one.
Yeah, I've learned my lesson over the years of having to replace keyboards that just got too gunked up. You got to wash them.
There's a guy on YouTube that works at some sort of computer
repair
place, and he cleans out. Oh, it's disgusting.
Yeah, people are gross.
Of course, towels being a big one. Bed sheets, classic. Ashley said anything with handles, basically.
That's just it, because I'll wash down my oven, my stovetop, my fridge and stuff like that. I don't know that I've ever really spent any time doing the handle. And that's the part we touch the most.
Even think about your keys.
Yeah, we really probably should. And I mean, maybe not, because a lot of our keys are electronic like fobs now. I was going to say, we should probably just throw them in a bowl of water every now and again.
Going into a hole every day and you're never cleaning it. Steering wheel was texted in at 762-555.
Oh, I mean, other than my once annual taking the car in to get detailed in the spring, I don't wash my steering wheel.
Dude, imagine how greasy a trucker's steering wheel is.
Well, no, that's not imagining, brother. That's a literal nightmare. That sounds horrifying.
We got Lando on the line. What's something you think people don't clean as much as they probably should, bud?
Your belt buckle, because you think you're using that and you're doing it back up before you wash your hands. And that's going to be one of the dirtiest things, full of feces particles.
Dude, even think about when you drop your trousers to take a number 2.
Yeah.
And the belt buckle's hanging on the floor too.
Clattering across the tile.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. And you see that Seinfeld there. He took off his, he said, oh, my shoelace touched the men's room floor. That's enough of that one.
And yeah, your belt buckle will touch the floor, or touch the side of the urinal, all that stuff. You're just yeah, that's fine. It's metal.
Oh, it's holding it. Oh, there's poo on there. There's poo on there.
Dude, think about the times your old man gave you the strap back in the day.
Oh, God.
Punishing you in more than one way, you know?
Well, hopefully in that case he didn't break any skin, because I think that's a little bit of room for
Cause a little
infection
infection.
This is the Brock and Dalby podcast.
An adult store in Toronto has received a letter from the U.S. Department of War to stop sending, how do I describe this without getting in trouble? Plugs to the Navy.
Now, hang on. Are the plugs being ordered by the Navy?
Yes. Yes, they are. This store has received a complaint regarding the item that was sent overseas last year. The U.S. Department of War has asked them to stop sending it because of where they are in the Middle East, that it goes against the culture of that country.
Sure.
And they've asked them to stop sending them there.
I mean, I think the problem is that you're asking the wrong side of the transaction. If you don't want people in your Navy ordering adult toys because where they're stationed, it's a bad idea, talk to them. Tell them to stop ordering them.
Yeah, I mean, who should be getting in more trouble for this, right?
If you're a business and a client requests your product, is it up to you to decide if they can or can't have it?
How many of these plugs were they ordering where this became a problem is the thing.
It got so high up that it went all the way to the Pentagon. We have too many plugs in the Middle East.
Because, one or two, I guess, but they must have been ordering a literal boatload for the Navy. This is also like the greatest advertising of all time for this company, if you think about it.
Absolutely. Navy approved, then disapproved adult toys.
Dude, they should start running ads on radio stations with "Come sail away, come sail away."
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
It's time for Brock and Dalby's draft.
All right. After finding out that Mr. Clean is stepping down after 68 years, we were thinking we should do a draft of the greatest company mascots of all time.
And while Mr. Clean is certainly a legend, as the first overall picker in this draft, I can't in good conscience skip over what has to be the greatest mascot of all time. The man who made us all thirsty, the Kool-Aid Man. Oh, yeah.
Of course, a staple.
Absolutely. All those brick wall. I used to drink so much Kool-Aid as a kid, and I was never sure if I thought the Kool-Aid Man was the coolest thing in the world or terrifying.
Well, there's that whole Dane Coke joke all about it, right?
Like, if I ever decided I was going to stop drinking Kool-Aid, he was going to come and mess up my house, I had to keep drinking it.
Something you would have thought would be cool as a kid to happen in your home as an adult, not so much.
No.
With my number one pick, I am going to go with the cute little man. I'm going to go with the Pillsbury Doughboy.
See, this is how I know you're not a fat guy. Because fat people do not like the Pillsbury Doughboy because we're all sick and tired of getting poked in the belly.
I love the Pillsbury Doughboy because he's a genocidal maniac who gets off on systematically murdering his own race. Sick and twisted if you think about it.
He's a race traitor.
He is.
It's a wild statement.
Nobody's ever talked about that before.
And that's your number one guy.
That's my number one guy.
On the number two side, also just a little bit unhinged, but I guess not a genocidal maniac. I just think that Captain Morgan's pretty cool, man.
Good one.
Got the leg up on the barrel. Sign of a good time. Maybe sign of a too good a time sometimes, but overall, the captain turns it around.
Coming in at number two for the best company mascots, I'm going to go with Chester the Cheetah from Cheetos.
Chester Cheetah, I'm hit and miss with. I thought about taking because he's such a big legend, like iconic mascot. But he also seems like kind of a dork sometimes.
He seems like a dork, dude. That guy seems like he parties with chips, man.
He's trying.
Like the number one aid for sobriety, if you think about it.
He's trying too hard, man.
I always think of the Chester Cheetah from the Family Guy, though.
Oh, God, there is no drummer better than Neil Peart.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
Ain't easy being cheesy.
My last pick, I'm going to go with, maybe just the most popular commercial mascot of all time. It's Ronald McDonald, man.
Oh, true.
I mean, you think about commercial mascots, and I know it's because it's a restaurant more than just like something you see at the grocery store. But that clown might be the most famous clown of all time.
Yeah, but clowns always creep me out.
Yeah, but even people who have clown fears will still go get a Big Mac. You know what I mean? Like,
True.
There's just something about Ronald. I don't know what it is. He just seems like he just wants to feed you.
Coming in at number three for the greatest company mascots, it's a weird pick. Don't judge me because you've thought it too. I'm going to go with the sexy green M&M. And I say the sexy green M&M because we all know for some reason they made the green M&M sexy. I don't know why they made it sexy, dude. Even sometimes Courtney wears green and I'm like...
Didn't they have to balance it out by putting Danny DeVito in a red singlet at some point in an M&M commercial just to try and calm people down? Danny DeVito's the bucket of cold water.
There is nothing wrong with admitting that you were turned on by an M&M, all right? Chocolate is sexy, is it not?
All right, my three picks. I took Kool-Aid Man number one overall. I got Captain Morgan at 2 and Ronald McDonald at number 3.
You got great picks there, brother.
Thank you.
I got the Pillsbury Doughboy in at number 1 because he's a sociopath. In at number 2, I do have the Chester Cheeto there, and in at number 3, I've got that sexy green M&M.
I'm not trying to sway the vote. I'm just saying that anybody who votes for you in this draft, you're on a list.
Don't be so judgmental, dude.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Always man enough to admit when I've lost.
Victory!
Coming your way here this morning in the draft of the best company mascots here. A lot of ones that we left off the board, though. The Michelin Man. Someone said the Maytag guy.
The Maytag repair dude. I remember that guy from Saturday morning cartoons.
Very surprising that neither of us, considering how much time we spend on the toilet, took the Charmin bears this morning.
I don't like the Charmin bears. The Charmin bears creep me out, man. A bunch of bears walking around wiping butt? No, thank you.
I'm disappointed in myself that I did not take.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
I didn't take the Taco Bell dog.
I definitely thought it was going to be on your list. Either that or what were those weird Quiznos things? You remember those things?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what they were called.
Oh, I should have took Puppy Monkey Baby.
Puppy Monkey Baby. Yeah. Oh, but again, Puppy Monkey Baby was that Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
I can never remember that or the E-Trade Baby. That's my problem.
The Geico Gecko was texted in a lot as well.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of people suggesting cereal mascots, which neither of us took any of the cereal mascots. Captain Crunch, Toucan Sam, that guy that was crazy for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah. Nobody wanted to take the ultimate in animal abuse, the Trix Rabbit.
We got someone on the line. What was your favorite mascot? It was a cereal one, right?
So I actually had a double whammy. I was thinking of Tony the Tiger because I was once in elementary school, and they brought in a fake Tony the Tiger, and I remember being a little kid, not scared the out of me. But
why is there a tiger in our school? We were all supposed to be okay with eating breakfast cereal with a tiger, and then when it came time to eat your vegetables, a massive giant would show up in your house, lift the roof off, and be like, "Eat your peas."
I wonder how Frosted Flakes sales did in like jungle countries, you know? Like where kids are terrified of getting mauled by a tiger on a regular basis.
They're horrified.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
I saw a great meme yesterday that said, "Why do people named Thomas go by Tom and not ass?"
I mean, I feel like I know the answer to that, but I do still love the thought experiment of like, you had two choices.
Well, at some point in history, someone made the right decision.
Right. Yeah. Do you think that before Tom became a very popular name, there were Thomases out there test running ass as their name?
Well, do you think before they went Tommy, they went assy?
It just doesn't have the same sort of conveyance to it. I wouldn't want people calling me that on a daily basis.
I will say, if you do have a Thomas in your life, use this wherever you can.
I just feel like you get one. You get one walk through the door, big high five. What up, ass?
Well, it got me thinking on like, there's all these short forms for like long form names. Like,
Sure.
you know, Samantha goes for Sam.
Yeah.
Why not Mantha? Right?
What was that good Charlotte song? This is the anthem. Throw your damn hands up.
Exactly. Hannah, just nah.
Nah.
Or like Jennifer actually has one. Jen.
Yeah,
Niffer,
well, yeah.
Niffer.
Even just fur would be a weird thing to call a Jen.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, me and Fur are going to go grab some boba later.
Harold goes with Harry.
Yeah.
Why not old?
Old, well, because nobody wants to be old, brother. Some of us get called that enough without being Harold.
There's a lot of these that you could use some for. I wrote a bunch of them down. Leonard has Lenny, but it could also be Nard.
What was that? The Office, the Nard dog.
Yeah,
that one's not too bad.
Timothy instead of Tim or Timmy, it's Moth or Mothy. The Mothman.
There are so many bug-related ones.
Deborah, instead of Debbie, just bruh.
Bruh. Yeah. Or if you don't want to sound like a 16-year-old hockey player, you just go brah.
Well, the one that's always bugged me is like, my dad's name is Richard.
Yeah.
But Dick is a thing.
Right, which still makes no sense.
Why don't we refer to any Richards as just hard?
Well, that would depend on the state of the Richard in question.
We're already calling them Dick.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
All right. We've got $100 in Lotto 649 tickets. And we're playing VeggieTales once again, the game where we ask you to give us your best impression of a vegetable. And today we are doing carrots.
That's right. So it's up to you to send in the voicemail, 762-555. Record what you think a carrot would sound like. If you were a carrot, how would you introduce yourself to other people and vegetables?
And you can be a judge, 762-555. Let us know what carrot speaks to you this morning the best. We will start with this one here.
You can do it because Rob Schneider is a carrot.
Great South Park reference. Great reference.
I will say, the only strike is that's somebody else's joke.
Valid.
But executed very well.
All right, we got another one here.
Hello there, my name is Claude Lacarotte. I improve your vision.
Improve your vision.
A Quebecois carrot.
I like it. That's very good. Claude the carrot.
That's really good. All right, what's this one?
I am laying here on this nice white table. My greens are so fresh and beautiful.
Nice.
They've just been washed and I feel just so wonderful. I'm long and orange and sweet. I'm the best thing you've ever seen. Wait. There's a knife coming towards me. What's happening? What?
It kind of fell apart. It kind of fell apart after I'm long, and then you could hear that pause. And orange.
It was weird for like the first 20 seconds. I was turned on by a carrot.
I was really excited.
Oh, wow. That got boiled real quick, you know? Okay, we got a couple more here. Let's see what this one has.
This is Grant. I'm a carrot. I can be sliced, diced, shredded, and I'm the one of all the vegetables everybody wants to be like.
Are you? Are carrots cool?
I don't know. They're slicing and dicing, apparently.
I guess so.
Gang carrots, maybe? All right, we'll wrap up with this one.
Hey, listen up. I'm a carrot. I prefer to be under the ground. I'm big, long, and hard. But don't get thinking anything funny. I belong in your mouth and your mouth only. And because of that, I'll give you good vision. Eat your carrots or leave me in the hole.
That's exactly what my mom used to say. Eat your hard carrots, it'll be good for your eyes.
He kept saying that it's not, don't think anything funny, and then said things like, I belong in your mouth or leave me in the hole.
Oh, you know what? Got to give a round of applause. Well done once again, folks. Some great carrots in here. 762-555, who do you think should be a winner? Big fan of the Quebecois carrot.
I was going to say, I'm between
Hello there,
that.
my name is Claude Lacarotte. I improve your vision.
I'm between that one and then the last one we just played about leave me in the hole. Yeah.
762-555. Let us know who you think should win. What's the text line looking like right now?
Couple Claude the Carrot texts coming in. A couple Quebecois carrots.
That one was probably the funniest.
My girlfriend is French and is going to be so mad at me for trying to do that accent.
People are really liking Claude, actually.
Yeah, I feel like Claude, it was so short and sweet. It didn't overstay its welcome. They were both strong, but I don't have a problem if you want to do Claude.
The Quebecois carrot takes it this morning. Ding. Round of applause for you, Claude.
Hello there, my name is Claude Lacarotte. I improve your vision.
Laugh at the...
Next time I'm making dinner, I'm going to be cutting carrots and going...
It just makes me picture the chef from The Little Mermaid. You remember? Le poisson, hi, hi, hi.
This is the Brock and Delby Podcast.
It looks like Faith No More is finally no more. After over 10 years since the band's last show, singer Mike Patton claims he believes it's over. This is a quote that he did in an interview. He said, I think we all kind of felt it, but it was unspoken. And it's funny, when you've been in a band or a musical situation for a period of time, you always in the back of your head, you're kind of thinking, well, maybe this is it. And I don't mind that feeling. I don't see it as a sad thing. I see it as being present and being able to really appreciate what's happening. And I kind of love that Mike Patton describes being in a band like how a lot of people describe being in a long relationship.
Right. Where at some point you're just like, are we done?
It's pretty
over
accurate.
this?
There's a lot of parallels there. I mean, you spend all this time together, whether it's on the road or living together. Making decisions like in a band or in a relationship, right?
Although I will say, if you and your significant other haven't talked in 10 years, it's over. the relationship's been done.
But then again, like I said, relationships are like being in a band where it's like, maybe you're staying together for the money. Gotta think about how many bands are doing that just because they know they can make some coin, right?
Stay together for the drummer. He can't handle it if we separate.
Haven't been friends in years. I mean, some relationships are like Motley Crue in my opinion.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Got a great Florida man headline for you here.
Hit me.
Florida man gets stuck in a van he was trying to steal from.
How do you get stuck in the van you're stealing from?
Here, listen to this news clip.
You can see in the video him getting out of his car, crossing the street, and getting inside the van.
Ugh.
The owner of the van locked the vehicle when he started landscaping. That's when Young began screaming and kicking the doors for help because he was locked inside.
Help me! Help me! Help me!
You hear him there?
Help me!
Okay, so he pulls up. He sees this van that's open. He thinks he's going to quick get in and just at the perfect time, the van owner locks the door.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Coincidentally enough, it wasn't even like he saw him. He was just locking his vehicle. And
just happened to be the perfect defense.
And then all they hear is,
help me.
I love that it picked that up. That's the best part. If we don't hear him yell, help me, it's not nearly as funny.
No, the best part is he tried to tell the cops that he was getting chased by dogs because he was going door to door handing out business card, and then like a pit bull started chasing him down the street. So it was the only place that he felt like he could hide.
Right. And I mean, that's not the worst excuse because we've all been in that situation of like being scared by someone else's dog.
But thankfully, this lady the house they were working at had a Ring doorbell camera there.
And that's how they saw him get in. And I'm guessing no dog anywhere in sight.
No, he literally pulled up in his car and then went to, I don't know what he was looking to steal, like shears or a lawnmower or something.
Yeah, of all the things, like I've heard of people like breaking into like high-end cars because you expect there to be nice things in there, but like a landscaping van, like, oh man, I was just really hoping he had a spare mower.
Shears or something. Not the sharpest tool in the van, I guess you could say.
Very nice. Excellent work, sir.
The man is now facing charges of burglary and criminal mischief after the incident. And I gotta say, this is what Ring doorbell cameras were invented for.
Do you think that the dude from the landscaping company gave her a discount on the lawn services for her doorbell footage?
I'm just so happy we have the footage. That's one of my favorite things is to go on YouTube and just watch Ring doorbell camera fails. I mean, you can watch ones of people just eating it on ice all the time. Like,
it's so funny because like one of the number one fears of society is like the whole idea of Big Brother cameras everywhere, but also love watching someone slide down an icy driveway.
If you're a criminal in today's day and age, how do you not look around for cameras now? I mean, you see the videos all the time of people with the Amazon packages and they'll have the confetti ones explode in people's faces and whatnot.
Or like people will walk up and even when they clock that there's a camera, they'll go to like spray paint it or break it, but they're doing so on camera. Like we can see your face. We know who to look for now.
Yeah.
It's such a weird safety measure that it's almost become standard on every home because of that.
Hell, even as a teenager or like if you're the kind of person who likes to sneak out of the house and hide from the missus, like you can't get away with anything. You can't even do it Nicky Nine Doors nowadays because everybody's got one of these things.
That's just it. You get a ding dong ditch. I know exactly who you are, what you look like, and which house you ran to after you knocked on my door.
The only thing I'm disappointed in is we got a Ring doorbell camera, I think in like September or something like that. And we have yet to have anything funny happen in front of our house.
I mean, listen, be the change you want to see in the world, brother. Get out there and pour some water on your driveway.
762-555. Because I've never seen something happen on my Ring doorbell camera, I want to know, what's the greatest thing you've ever seen on your Ring doorbell camera?
We want to live vicariously through your footage, so tell us what you've got at 762-555.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
So Tracy Pump, she got a good Ring doorbell camera story for us?
Well, we were able to watch the delivery driver open our package, which was a large outdoor party tent, and then he took it back out to his truck.
He's just like, ooh, this looks like a good one.
Yeah. So we were able to get a hold of Amazon, and we sent them the video and stuff, and by the time we got home, it was back on our front porch.
Sounds like you ruined his party plans.
Oh, I think so. He tried to ruin mine, so I ruined his.
How do these delivery drivers not realize the camera's there? Or just like cognizant that like everybody has them now, you know?
I mean, listen, I have one at my house. It is large, white, and very easy to spot. Like, if you deliver for a living, you can be tempted, but you got to be smarter than that.
Braden, you got an Amazon driver story too, eh?
One day I was sitting at work and I had a notification pop up and it was the Amazon driver coming in the driveway. And anyways, he drives up and didn't really think anything of it. You just see him kind of get out of the van, start walking across the front yard, and the dog comes out. And they seem like they're always terrified of dogs, right?
Oh, yeah.
So the dog comes out, he just goes running. And the dog gets running and right after him because he's used to jumping up in the truck. So he runs up and jumps straight in the van before the guy gets back.
Oh, no.
Your poor dog's like, are we not going for a ride? Like, why are you so scared of me?
Yeah. It's just, I do feel bad for delivery drivers because you never know which dogs are the good ones or the bad ones. It's probably safest to just be like, they're all going to kill me and I'm running away now.
Yeah. You know what? Thinking about it now, even the delivery drivers that aren't trying to do anything greasy, how many times do you think their follies just end up on people's Ring doorbell cameras?
I mean, that's just it, right? Like I mentioned it, we got a male guy who we don't have a sidewalk on our side of the road. So he's got to go through the yards, and with all the snow and stuff like that, sometimes I bet that guy absolutely eats it. He's just lucky it hasn't happened on my lawn yet.
Speaking of eating it, we got a good friend of the show, James, on the phone. James, you got a good eating it in front of the Ring doorbell camera story?
My wife can't walk at all. You come off our porch, there's 3 little steps, and then there's patio stones, and then she wanted to put these stupid rocks there.
Okay.
And then there's more patio stones, and then it hits grass in the driveway. Anyways, every time she walks down, it's like she's Superwoman and flat on the face.
Oh, God.
And there's a little bit of snow. Yeah.
I think it might be time to change the layout of your front area, sir.
Well, that's what I said, but apparently I'm the only one that can walk, Dolby, because the kids do it too. So, yeah, it's awesome. I can go through the archives, and I can send it to you guys if you really want to see them.
Absolutely.
But, yeah. We still have it. She doesn't want to change it. And it's always like, oh, my ankles gave away. I'm like, I don't know why. You've never played sports in your life, so that's just an excuse. But I'm like, this is funny as hell. And then it goes to, don't send it to anyone. I'm like, I already have.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Looks like the boys from the Team USA hockey team there had quite a night as they landed back in Miami yesterday, and they were at some club all night long partying, allegedly racking up $150,000 bar bill there.
Does that seem low to you? I mean, just maybe we're spoiled because like with every Super Bowl and World Series and all that, we're starting to see more of these ridiculous bar tabs. But I would have thought 20 some odd hockey bros coming back from Italy with gold friggin' medals would have tore it up.
I mean, I don't know how much you spend at the bar, but that's the biggest bar. I mean, it might make sense. Apparently, they've got a rude awakening this morning as they're flying to Washington to go see Donald Trump, and apparently their flight leaves at 9 a.m., so that might make some sense.
Oof, that's a tough wake up. Although, I mean, I'm sure they're not sitting coach. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure their flight is much nicer than the average Southwest airline.
You know, I really do have a lot of animosity towards this hockey team, but there's part of me that loves that one of them is going to puke at the White House today.
It's definitely going to be a Kachuk.
I'd be doing the same thing if I saw Donald Trump.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Text us Tuesday on K-Rock 105.7
762-555.
All right, let's get her going. 762-555. First one in here says, if you guys Freaky Friday'd, what's the first thing you do in each other's bodies?
Run my fingers through your hair just to see what it felt like, you know?
See, that's a funny answer. I was going to say I'd check your bank account just to see if you're making more money than I am.
I don't know. I've probably just normal things. Like if I was suddenly in your body, you know, climb up on the counter to try and reach the top shelf, that sort of thing. Little fella.
Yeah. Yeah, you could walk up some stairs and not be out of breath.
You could find out what it feels like to have your knee crack every time you move.
That is true.
I mean, that's the thing, right? But just between like age and use, like it's a much better deal for me than it is for you.
I can find out if those ED jokes I make about you are true or not.
Don't touch that.
Someone said, what is the dumbest hat of all time?
The dumbest hat of all time?
Like of all the hats that are ever made?
Listen, I'm sure they make sense. You can't convince me that in 2026, cowboy hats make any kind of sense. And I'm not trying to make anybody mad, because the kind of person who wears a cowboy hat probably takes a lot of pride in it.
Is there an actual purpose to a cowboy hat?
I don't know. You couldn't convince me there is. Not more so than any other kind of hat.
I could see, and this is just me taking a guess, is maybe like back in the day for like people that rode horses around, is that it gives you protection on your neck and on the front.
I guess. And if that's it, sure. But again, most people I see wearing them are wearing like suits and stuff at press conferences.
Dumber than a helicopter hat, though, because why was that invented?
Sorry, are you referring to the beanie? You don't have a little whimsy in your life when you were a kid? You never thought, hey, maybe if I put this hat on, I could fly?
Have you never saw someone with one of those hats and automatically assumed something about them?
I mean, if you're under the age of 12 wearing a propeller beanie, you're fine. You're a child. If you're over, then yeah, maybe we need to talk about what's going on.
Someone said, what's the best profession to date? I don't know why my mind goes to massage therapist. Maybe because I'm getting a massage after the show.
Maybe that's, yeah. You're occupied. I would assume, because your first instinct would be like a medical professional, but I think there are some like ethics things in there.
Yeah.
I would love to have a lawyer in my court. You know what I mean? Somebody who could just like step up for you if things went wrong.
I mean, even like a financial advisor.
Dude,
someone that's in the stock game, or anybody that's good with money, I guess.
Somebody that could just tell me how to stop spending all my money on hats from Amazon. Beanie propellers, to be specific.
Dude, honestly, Jeff Bezos. I know we all hate the guy, but it'd be pretty sweet to be his partner, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Best profession to date, billionaire. Yeah. That's my final answer.
Somebody said, how long do you think Nathan McKinnon is going to have nightmares about hitting that post?
For as long as that stuffy lives in his house?
Brother, not even nightmares, but I think about like a few weeks ago when I told the waiter, you too, when they said enjoy your food.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's just going to replay in his mind all the time.
He's going to be seeing that open net for, well, you know what it is? Until he wins something. Until he wins a Stanley Cup or a gold medal or a Four Nations.
But that's the thing. He's already got a Stanley Cup. I think any time that he's even on the bench or on the ice, he's going to hear the post ring and he's going to have like a Vietnam flashback out of nowhere, you know?
He's going to be cowering on the floor. Not again, not again.
Want to be a part of the podcast?
Leave a message on the Bad Line.
The Bad Line is the answering machine for the Brock and Dalby Show.
To get the number, text the word BAD to 762-555.
Thanks for listening to the Brock and Dalby podcast.